I'm tired, y'all.
Aww.
I'm tired. I have a job interview in 2 hours and I'm trying to wake up. I'm trying to wake up. So, girl, I got to get myself together so I can get to this job interview. Of course, it's virtual, but let's do this. Let's get my day started. Let's just go ahead and get it done. It's just simple interview makeup that you can do within like maybe 10, 15 minutes tops. Nothing too crazy because I don't have time to be doing like a full face of glam, especially when I'm on a time crunch like this where I only have like 2 hours to get myself together. The job market is completely trash. Completely trash. When I tell you it has been so difficult trying to find another job, like I thought I loved my role that I'm in, but I'm not really feeling it anymore. So I'm ready to like transition into like another role, another company. And I'm just like, why is it so difficult to find a job right now? Like this job market has been whipping my tail left and right. I can't even count. I can't even count on one hand how many applications I put in. I have an Excel sheet though. I do have my spreadsheet handy. So then that way I can know and keep track of how many jobs I've applied to. But girl, it's too many. And I'm tired. Because I don't know about you, but these recruiters have been doing the absolute most with the ghosting or just not being professional, just the whole nine. It's been a lot. It's been a whole lot. And I'm just like, it should not be this difficult to find another job. I just don't get it. But this is my new normal. I'm just trying to embrace it as much as I can, but I'm just ready to land another job. And it has not been easy, but I am determined to find something else. I know it will happen. I just need to know when. God, when? When will I land a new job? God. In a season of pivoting, like I have been in data analytics since like 2019. I have a degree in clinical health informatics. Yes, that's a lot to say, but that's what I'm in. And so I decided to go the data analytics route and I'm just ready to pivot. I'm like in my 30s. I just feel like I'm in a season of pivoting my life and I just want to do different things. Like it's okay to pivot. And I know like a lot of people like to do the same thing forever and ever, amen. But I just want to switch it up. I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. I just want to move into something different. So honestly, I've been thinking about pivoting into like marketing. Just the only thing about it is that I don't have a degree in marketing. And you know, that's the main thing that they want for marketing, a degree. But honestly, I'm just gonna get some certifications because your girl is not going back to school. I'm sorry, I can't do it no more. That stressed me out, gave me anxiety, made me depressed. It was just too much. But I got through it. I graduated, of course, but it was a lot during that time in my 20s, and I just don't feel like going back to school to do that. I'd rather just get like certifications. I am a full-time content creator, so I do want something to like align with what I'm doing. For this interview, this is like a data analytics role until I can start getting like marketing roles. I have started applying, but I'm also like working on certifications as well. I'm all butterballed up with my skincare routine. Now, I know you probably like, nah, girl, why you ain't show us the skincare routine? I promise you, I will show you what is my skincare routine, but because I'm pressed for time, I'll show you next time.
I gotta find peace of mind. I know now I have to face. I gotta find peace of mind. Please don't let me disgrace. He says it's impossible. The temptations of my past, but I know it's possible. Will my devotion last? me without him. Please help me forget about him. He takes all my energy, trapped in my memory, constantly holding me, constantly holding me. I need to tell you all the pain he's caused. I need to tell you I'm undone because I gotta find peace of mind. I know now I have to face. I gotta find peace of mind. Please don't let me disgrace. He says it's impossible. The temptations of my past, but I know it's possible. Will my devotion last to finally be in love and know the real meaning of a lasting relationship, not based on ownership. You love me despite myself.
All right, y'all. I am down to 45 minutes. I still have to get a shower. And yes, I'm going to be getting a shower and my makeup.
I'm going to go ahead and interview prep a little bit. And then after that, go ahead and throw some clothes on. And it's time. It's showtime, girls, because I'm ready to get this over with. My nerves are bad now. Like, all right, y'all. It is showtime. I look really good. I look really good. Okay. I look good.
I have literally 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes. So I'll show you a little bit of what I have on. I have a cute blouse on. One of my favorite blouses I love to wear is from H&M. We love a good striped blouse. And the color just pops. Dress pants, real cute, you know. H&M is the GOAT for real. Like, they always have like really cute business attire, so I always go there. Girl, let's go ahead and get started. I gotta go set up and let's get this thing going. It's showtime. I'm ready. I've interview prepped. I prayed about it.
One eternity later.
Just finished my interview. I'm super excited that it's over. I feel like it went like really, really well. And I'm excited to see what are the next steps. I'm just glad that I was able to answer all of the questions properly. My husband just texted me asking me what was I cooking for dinner. Girl, I told him that I'm honestly not in a mood to cook today. So can we go out somewhere? He was like, yeah, we can go out somewhere. So we're going to be going to Juicy Crab for dinner. So I'm actually so happy that I do not have to cook. I have not been to Juicy Crab in like forever. I had put them down because it wasn't as good as it should be. And I don't know, it was just something with the sauce being changed. I don't know, it just wasn't good like the way it was. So we're gonna go to Juicy Crab and I'm gonna get me a seafood boil because after this interview, I need something, okay?
see it. That's when I say no. Shout it, can't handle this. Ever got that body, round here we ride slow.
Juicy Crab really redeemed themselves because the food was actually pretty good and it was well seasoned. So I might be pulling up to Juicy Crab from time to time, but I'm still going to probably take a break on eating like Juicy Crab because it's a lot of salt. I don't know if anyone told you, but you need to give yourself grace. And I've been saying that a lot lately in my 30s. I'm so hard on myself like all the time. And it's honestly frustrating at times because it's like, Kimmy, you're reaching your goals. You're doing the best that you can. And that's simply put, you're doing the best that you can. I'm a work in progress. Even in my 30s, I feel like they put a stigma on your 30s that you have to have it all together. Well, newsflash, I don't have it all together, and a lot of other people don't have it all together, and some people do have it all together, but that's okay. And I have to realize that, yeah, like there will be mistakes made, there will be bad decisions made in this life, but you have to be willing to say to yourself, like, okay, I made this mistake, and now I have to grow from it. And I can't be so hard on myself about it because I made that mistake, because again, we're human, we make mistakes. You're not perfect. No one's perfect. And I just feel like, you just have to have that moment of where you're gentle with yourself. And what else helps me to find that level of grace is by looking back on my life in a positive aspect, right? Like just looking at all the accomplishments that I've done. Typically what I'll do is I'll either just, of course, think about it in my head, or I'll just write it down, like what all have accomplished in my 20s, or what I've accomplished so far in my 30s, because I'm just 31. That's also been very helpful for me to do that, because it allows me to be centered and feel like, okay, girl, you are doing the best that you can. Like, what do you mean you feel like you're not doing enough? Like, what? Girl. And that's really how I be feeling, like, oh my God, I'm just not doing enough. I'm not doing enough as a wife. I'm not doing enough as a daughter. I'm not doing enough as a friend. The people closest to me may not feel that same way. So I just feel like I just have to stop being so hard on myself, and just when I'm feeling so down and dwelling on the past and just not feeling my absolute best, I just always do my affirmations, or I just always look back at what all the positive things I've done in this life so far. So then that way it just centers me, and I just feel better about myself, because I'm like, I be doing some things, okay? I be doing some really great things, but I just don't allow myself that moment to really give myself that moment of grace. I feel like I will 100% get to a full optimal level of grace to where I don't even think about criticism. I don't even think about like failures, any of that stuff. I'm like, oh, I failed today. Okay. I can move forward. I can grow from it. I'm not going to just sit in it like all day. So I'm getting to that moment where I have not been sitting so hard in my failures. I've really just been, taking maybe like a day to sit with my thoughts and then come up with a plan on how I can move forward from that failure or that mistake. Because once I figure all of that out, I'm like, okay, well, I really was about to cry my eyes out all week about this failure, but I ended up finding another solution or figuring out another plan on how I can get to that goal in a different way. Make sure that you give yourself grace, okay? Because we can't be out here still being hard on ourselves and making it seem like we're perfect. You're not perfect. You're doing the best that you can with what you have. So make the best of it and go out there and get it.